What is up, comic book family? Zack here from ComicVentures, and I'm doing a new series with Shortboxed called This Day and Age, where I show you what comic book you would have been reading through every age of comics. If this was the golden age, you would have been reading probably one of the biggest comic books of all time, the debut of Batman in Detective Comics 27, published May 1939. This is an incredible book with a lot of history, and obviously with Batman being so many of your favorite superheroes, I'm 100% sure you would grab this one from the newsstand if you saw it back then. If this was the Silver Age, you may have picked up Action Comics issue number 252, which is the debut of Supergirl Kara Zor-El, Superman's long-lost cousin from Krypton. Supergirl is such an impactful character, and I know a lot of comic book fans would look at this cover and be like, oh my gosh, what is this? A female Superman? I have to read it. If this was the Bronze Age and you were a Marvel fan like me, you probably would see the cover of Giant Size X-Men #1 and picked it up immediately when you saw the debut of many of our favorite new X-Men characters such as Storm and Colossus. This book is amazing. It's definitely my favorite book in this episode, and I'm sure in the Bronze Age you would have been picking this up. If this was the modern age, finally, you would have been picking up and reading Spawn issue number 1, one of the most iconic books of the modern age and one of the best-selling comic books of all time. Todd McFarlane changed the comic book industry forever through Image Comics, and this book has cemented itself in one of the greatest comic books in history and one of the greatest characters to ever touch the comic book page. Thank you guys for tuning in to This Day and Age, brought to you by ComicVentures and Shortboxed. I hope that you enjoyed, and see you in the next episode.